everyone, welcome to West Wickham Health and Fitness, CT's Inner Circle Pilates session with me, Chris Tuck. Please only take part in this session today if you are physically, medically and mobility free, so you are fit and well. If you've got any worries about this session whatsoever, please check out your GP to make sure that you are fit to take part into today's workout. Remember, you are taking part at your own risk. With that said, make sure you've got a clear space, you've got your mat or your towel on the floor, make sure that you are comfortable, so if you've got any issues with knees or hips lying down, just make sure that you are comfortable. We are going to use a cricket ball or a tennis ball today. If you haven't got one, you can still do the stretches, but I do recommend that you do get one of these balls or use a tennis ball. Okay, just going to turn the music on and we're going to start in a seated position. So just make sure you've got a seat that's against a wall for safety. I need to be away from the wall because this is in the way and I don't want to bang my head. So just be aware of your environment and what you need to do to adapt it to keep yourself safe. So we are just going to sit in our chair. We don't need our ball at the moment. Just going to sit in our chair, guys. Just come to the front of the chair for me. Just come to the front of the chair for me. I want you to sit up nice and tall. So for you to do that, you might need to just tuck under slightly until you feel your lower back is lengthened, and that will sit you up nice and straight. Okay. To get that position, if you're a bit confused, roll your shoulders back and down, arms are just long by your side. I just want you to tuck under, so bring your pubic bone towards your navel, and that will be you flattening your back against the floor, the equivalent of. Come back to centre, point B, and then go to point C where you're dropping your pubic bone away from your navel. So we come back to centre, point B, tucking under, point C, come back to point B, and then drop forwards with the hips, point A. So we go A, B, tilt back C, come back to B, and point A. So just pelvic tilts in a seated position. Lovely. Now come back to point B for me. And as I said, that stacks up that spine nice and tall. Shoulders back and down for me. Good. Now I just want you to nod your chin to your chest. Look to me. Look up towards the ceiling. Look back to me. Chin to chest. Back to me. Lovely. And looking up. Back to me. Breathing in. Breathe out. Chin to chest. Breathing in, come back to me. Breathe out, chin up towards the ceiling. Lower lip over top lip. Breathing in, come back to me. Breathing out, drop your chin to your chest. Breathing in. Now look over your right shoulder, please. So just look over that right shoulder. And then come back to the centre. Look over the left shoulder. Now just start focusing in on the tight areas that you have. So looking to my left is where my tightness is for me. Where is your tightness? So just going from side to side, rotating that head. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathing out. Come back to centre. Looking up. Come back to centre, well done. Okay, just want you to draw your shoulders up to your ears and pull them back down again. Up and pull them back down, lovely. Breathing in and actively pulling the shoulders away from your ears with your fingers towards the floor. Breathing in and breathing out, lovely. Two more, breathing in and out. Breathing in and pulling away. Now keep reaching your fingers down to the floor for me. Shoulder blades back and down. Drop your chin to your chest again. Feel the stretch through the back of the neck when we're actively reaching towards the floor. Come Come back to centre. Neck nice and long, still drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Look up towards the ceiling. Push your chin up, lower lip over your top lip. Come back to centre, still actively reaching those fingers towards the floor. Rotate round to the right. Can you get a bit further this time? Breathe in, come back to centre. Breathe out, rotate, look over the left. Come in, come back to centre, lovely, and just relax those shoulders. Just circle them for me, both. Good. 2 more, 2 and 1. Now, place the hands on the shoulders for me. We're going to circle right and circle left, and then we're going to do 2 doubles. Okay, adding in the breath, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Double it up, breathing in for the first half of the circle, breathe out for the second half. Breathing in for the first half, breathe out for the second half. Lovely. Back to single arm, and double. Lovely, good. And again. One more time, everyone. We've got single and single. Breathing in, double, and breathing out, and again. Breathing in and breathing out. Well done. Just reach, shoulders back and down, and reach the fingertips towards the floor for me. Good. Now I want you to drop your chin to your chest, semicircle along the chest line. Look over that right shoulder, semicircle along the chest line, look over that left shoulder. Good, just a few more times each way. Lovely, good. Now, just look up towards the ceiling, one more. Good, and other side. And then you're just going to come back to the centre. Well done, everyone. Now just rest your hands on your thighs for me, but shoulders pulling back and down. You're just going to take your ear to your shoulder, one side. You're going to feel a little stretch here through the side of the neck. Going to feel a little stretch there through the side of the neck. Now for some of you, that will be okay. For some of you, you will want more. I want you to take that right hand, stretch it down towards the floor. Take the left hand, place it by your ear. Gently now, breathe in. As you breathe out, draw your head towards that left side. Can you feel that stretch increase down your right side, all the way into the shoulder? It's a very deep, deep stretch. Breathe in to release off slightly, and then breathe out gently, pull to the side. Now this is all gentle. Can you reach those fingers of the right hand down to the floor? Keep the head where it is, keep looking at me. I want you to start reaching the fingers of that right hand away from you, and you can slowly see my arm travelling up to shoulder height. Hold it there. Spread your fingers. Now this stretch is quite intense for me now, so I need to be doing more of this. Okay, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let the body relax. Breathe in. Keep stretching those fingers away, guys, and breathe out. Let that body relax. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Now all I want you to do is make a fist with that right hand. I want you to circle at the wrist, backwards and then forwards. Lovely, good. This is all done super slow and under control. Lovely, good. Spread the fingers again and then make a fist. Spread the fingers and then make a fist. One more. Spread the fingers and make a fist. Now all we're going to do is drop that fist down towards the floor. Try and bring the fist towards underneath your forearm, so it's straight and then we're tucking it right under towards the forearm. Lovely, good. So down towards the floor. Good, feel that stretch through the arm. One more. Fabulous. Now, just wriggle the fingers for me. Bring it, the arm slowly down to the floor. Now, stretch down to the floor. Just only take this stretch to a comfortable place for you. You're going to slowly bring the hand across the knee and drop it in between your thighs here. So we're just creeping that arm across the midline of the body. And that stretch increases again, and breathe. Just resting the arm on the thigh, that left thigh there. One more. Right, slowly bring that right arm down by your side, and then you're going to take left hand off the head. Slowly bring the head back to centre. Rest your arms on your thighs. Right, you're going to feel a bit strange just for a few seconds. This side of the neck is lengthened. Feels more lengthened than this side. We've just got to re-mobilise, okay? So drop your chin to your chest. Look back to me. Looking up towards the ceiling. Looking back to me. Look over your right shoulder. Back to me, look over your left shoulder. Now we have to go super slow, guys. You've got to be really careful with your neck. Breathe in, breathe out, drop chin to chest. Come back to me, look up to the ceiling. Back to me, look over that right shoulder. Lovely, I can go a bit further now. Breathing in and then looking over that left shoulder. Fabulous, and coming back. So just remobilise that neck. So this side feels nice and loose compared to this side. So we're going to go through the whole thing again on this side. Gentle, no pain, and only to a place of comfort in the stretch, please. So just relax the shoulders back and down, fingertips towards the floor. You're going to drop your ear to your shoulder here on the right side, and we're stretching out the left side of the neck. Good. Now, as I said, for some of you this will be enough. You can still go through all the arm movements, but if you want to increase the stretch, you take this left hand, right hand even, place it on your ear. Okay. Are we ready? Breathe in, breathe out, stretch to the side. Keep looking at me, everyone. Good. Breathe in to release off, and then breathe out to stretch to the sides. Lovely. Breathing in and breathing out to the right side. Lovely. Okay, just hold it there to a place that's comfortable for you. You can really feel that stretch. Reach the fingers down on this side, on your left side. Reach those fingers down, and that might be enough for you. You stay there. 3 in breaths, 3 out breaths. Every time you breathe out, let the body relax, and the neck will relax a little bit more. Breathing in and out. One more time. Breathing in and out. Now, if you want to, you're going to now stretch the fingers down to the floor and then bring them up slowly, shoulder heights. Good. Fabulous. Stretch your fingers away. Feel the stretch right down into those fingers. If it's too much for you, come out of it slowly. Okay, just make a fist for me. Circle the wrist backwards. Lovely, good. Now this stretch on this side for me is completely different. Go forwards for me than the other sides. Lovely, keep that going. Good. Make that fist. Now spread the fingers away. Spread those fingers away. Lovely. Make a fist. Spread the fingers away. Good. Fist and spread your fingers. Lovely. Now make a fist and tuck the wrist down towards the floor, and then come back up into a straight line with the arm and the wrist, and then tuck down, bring the fist towards the lower arm, breathing in and out. Now slowly bring the arm down towards your thigh. You're going to bring it across your first leg, bring it into the middle here, just reach down to the floor and feel that stretch through the side of the neck increase. Well done. Slowly bringing the arm across the other leg, reaching as far over as comfortable for you. Remember, you only go to a place where it's comfortable for you. Can't keep saying that enough. Okay, well done. Slowly take it back in between and then down by your side. Reach down towards the floor. Lovely, just have that final stretch there. Breathing in and out. Right, everyone, place that hand on your thigh. Take the hand off of your head. Place it on the thigh. Slowly bring your neck back to the centre. Just hold it here for a minute. Just allow you to readjust. Okay, chin to chest for me. Look up towards the ceiling. You're going to hear some cracking, some clicking, and all sorts of weird noises going on. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Look up. Breathe in, come back to centre, look over your left shoulder. Come back, look over your right shoulder. Lovely, good. Breathing in, chin to chest. Breathing in, look up. Lovely, breathing in, look over that left shoulder. Still got quite a bit of tightness on that side, so I'll do this stretch again, maybe tomorrow. Now drop your chin to your chest and just semicircle along. Look over the left shoulder, semicircle along the chest line, look over that right shoulder. Lovely. Breathing in and out. Now when we semicircle to the side, we're just going to lift the chin and look up towards the ceiling. Just a small movement, breathing in and breathing out. Just looking up. Lovely. And just coming back to the centre, everyone. Okay, just roll your shoulders for me. Roll those shoulders. Good. Lovely. I hope you're feeling a lot less tense through here now. Okay, shoulder rolls for me. Good. So we're going single roll, double and double. Single, single, double, double. Hands on the shoulders. Shoulder circles. Single, single, double, double. One more. Single, single, double and double. Lengthen down. Lift up with the thumb. Turn your palms outwards and reach back and down. Lovely. Lead with the thumb. Turn the palms out and reach back and down. Again, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Two together. Breathing in. Turn the palms out and reach back and down. And again, breathing in. Lovely. Turn the palms out and reach back and down. Two more, everyone. Breathing in. Up nice and tall and reaching back and down. One more. Breathing in. Lovely. And back and down. Well done. Just give me some shoulder rolls. Backwards and then forwards. Fabulous. And then just settle backwards for me. Lovely. Now whilst we're here, just want you to get your ball and you're just going to place it underneath one of your butt cheeks. And I just want you to circle your butt cheek onto that ball, and then you can find what we call a hot spot or a sore spot and you're just going to sit into it. So this is just another way of using your prickle ball on any tight areas that you might have in your glutes, because if our glutes get all tight and constricted, that can lead into back issues. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, I'm just telling you what you can do to help with a bit of sciatica or a bit of pain that you might be experiencing in your buttock area. Your glute med often, that gets all jammed up. So you can just sit on the ball. If you've got a tennis ball, you're just going to lift the other butt cheek off so you can sit your body weight into that ball. Find a sore spot or a hot spot, sink into it, hold it, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth 3 times, and then move on to the next hot spot. And you can really keep your back pain down if you do a bit of trigger point work. So go to the other side. Just want you to wriggle round. So I'm lifting my other butt cheek off, just using my chair to lift me off slightly. I'm wriggling around on my ball. I'm sitting into, I'm going to find a hot spot or a sore spot. I'm going to let my body weight sit down into that ball, and then I'm going to do 3 in breaths and 3 out breaths in that place. And you can do this on the floor or in a seated position on a chair. Not good on a sofa because you need a hard surface really for the ball to be on and then you to be on top of the ball. Lovely. So I think you get the gist with this. You can find hot spots anywhere. It's a bit like the foam roller, but there's a lot more give in your ball. So if you do have lower back pain, or it's coming from the buttock area or the hip area, and you're not quite sure where, get the ball, sit on it, find that hot spot, sweet spot, pain point, whatever you want to call it, 3 in breaths, 3 out breaths, and then just keep working around the tender area for as long as you need to. Good 5 minutes would be a good amount of time for you to get that release that you're looking for, okay? So I'm just going to put that ball down for the moment. So I want you to sit up nice and tall, knees over ankles, hips in line with knees, lengthen through that lower back, shoulders back and down. And you're just going to lift up the right knee and then the left knee. Lovely. Try not to think about it too much, just lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Now I want you to think, when you lifted that knee up, because we're sitting in an optimum position here, tummy muscles are just contracted anyway because we're sitting up nice and tall. Now when you lifted up that knee, did you move back in your chair or did you maintain that nice upright position? Okay, because what I want you to do is trying to maintain that nice upright position as we lift those knees off towards the ceiling and we come up with the feet off the floor. Lovely. So breathe in, roll the shoulders, breathe out, raise the knee and the opposite arm. Breathe in, come down. Breathe out, raise the knee and the opposite arm. Lovely. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Keep going for me. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Breathing in and out. We've got 4 more. 4 and 3. Lovely. You keep going. 2 and 1. Well done. Now this right knee, just tap it to the side, bring it back in. Try and keep your hips level to knee to start with. We're just coming out to the side and bringing it in. Out to the side and bringing it in. Out to the side and in. Now opposite arm to opposite leg. So out to the side and in. Side and in. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Lovely. Breathing out on the movements. Breathing out on the movement. Breathing in. Good. And 3. And 2. Lovely. And 1. Well done. Shoulders back and down. Just make sure you're sitting up nice and tall for me. Breathe in, roll the shoulders. Breathe out, rise up. Take it out to the side, in and down. Lift, out to the side, in and down. Lift, out to the side, in and down. Lift, out to the side, in and down. Both arms up, out to the side, in and down. Left leg up, side, in, 2 more. Lift, out, in and down. Lift, out, in and down. Well done. Just straighten your legs away from you. Straighten them away. Lovely. Just sit up nice and tall for me. Good. Just allow those hips to have a bit of a breather. Lovely. Coming back in for me. Shoulders back and down. Now what we're going to do is bring the arms into the rotational position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rotate round to one side. Breathe in, come back to centre. Breathe out, go back to the opposite side. Lovely, keep that going. We've got 4 and 3 and 2. Good. And 1. Now, take the arms to the opposite way, girls. Off we go. Rotate round. Good. And rotate round. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely. 1 more either side. Twist and twist. Well done. Arms coming down, shoulder rolls. Holding on to one side of your chair if you need to. Arm comes out to the room. And I'm just going to reach up and over. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Try and straighten out your elbow. Bring it up and over. Good. So we're slightly leaning. Well, not slightly. I'm leaning quite a lot over to the side. Both butt cheeks, though, are still sitting on the chair. And over. Other side. Straighten out your elbow. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, lovely, and out. Good. 4 more, everyone. Reaching over and over. 2 more. Really stretch that arm up and over. 2. Lovely. And 1. Well done. Just roll those shoulders. Okay. Just coming up to standing. Just take the chair out of the way. Alright. So, feet together. Heels out, toes out. Good. Shoulders back and down. We're just going to lift up onto our toes. And then lift the toes up. Place the toes down. Lift up the heels. Heels down. Lift up the toes. So, calf raises. If you need to hold onto your chair for support, absolutely fine. Stand up nice and tall for me. Lift up. Really raise up onto those toes. Nice, straight, strong ankles. And down. Lifting up. Straight, strong ankles. And down. Lovely. Roll your shoulders. Rise up. Extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Hold it there. And then slowly down. Breathe in. Rise up. Fabulous. So hold on to the chair if you need to. And then slowly down. Breathe in and roll. Breathe out. Rise up. Breathe in and hold. And then breathe out. Back and down. Now, how did your ankles feel? My right one's okay, but my left one, really stiff. So if you want to get your ball and do some mobility work quickly, so if you need to hold on to your chair, please do. We're literally just going to free up these ankles just a little bit. So, hip width wide, forwards and back with the ball. 2 and 3, 4, lovely, and 5. Side to side, everyone. Side to side, good. 2, lovely, and 3. Fabulous. Now circle. circle. 1, 2, and 3. Now hold it underneath the pads of the toes, heels down. Just get a little stretch there. Move the ball into the arch and have the foot as a claw over the ball. Good. And then move the ball underneath your heel and your toe is down. Fabulous. Okay. Foot off the ball. Standing up nice and tall for me. Just lift up that knee. Circle the ankle. If you want to sit, please do. Good. Now straighten out the leg. Point and flex. Bend the knee and then shake the ankle. Lovely, good. And just walk through the feet for me. Just walk through the feet. Fabulous. Other side, everyone. So we're not doing the full ankle release today. The shortened version. So 5, forwards and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath. So we're going side to side 3 times. Lovely, good. 3 times. And then circle for me. Circle. 3 times, everyone, please. Then hold it underneath the pads of the toes. Body weight through that ball. Good. Move it into your arch. Again, body weight through that ball. Claw over that ball. And into the heel. Fabulous, well done. Good. Okay, bring the foot off the ball. Going to circle, round both ways. Straighten the leg, point and flex. Bend the knee, shake at the ankle. Well done. Just make sure that ball's out of the way. It's got a life of its own. Feet together for me, everyone. And then hip width wide, the second and third toe, lining up with the patella, in line with the hip, shoulders back and down. Breathing in, breathe out, rise up. Breathe in and hold. And then breathe out, stretch away. Breathe in and roll. Breathe out and rise. Breathe in and hold. And then breathe out, stretch away. Remember, you can use your chair if you need to help it to balance with. Hold it there. Shoulder blades back and down. Lovely. And release. Now, what have you noticed about your ankles? Even that little bit of release, ankle mobility, my left ankle feels a lot more mobile, and it means I am a lot stronger through my ankles. So, whilst you are doing lots of gardening, lots of working out, if you come to a point where you noticed in your body there is something that is not feeling quite right, so at the moment my forearm's not quite right, some person that contacted me, client said shoulder hurts, and then we've got ankles and knees because of gardening, and even wrists. Think about what you need to do to free it up, okay? So the next stretch will help with shoulders and elbows, for example, yeah? All of this work that we've done through the wrist today, all of the releasing off, is really important if you've been doing a lot of computer work, a lot of gardening. And if you've been doing a lot of walking, especially through the woods and stuff, where it's uneven on your body, you're going all over the place, you might find that your ankles have become stiff or a bit immobile. Get your ball out, do your mobility work. And the releases that we did where we sat on the ball is going to be really, really important for you if you start getting tightness around this area that will then impact on hips and knees and ankles. So just think, what can I do to release off? And the only reason why I'm saying this to you today is because I haven't had a massage for 6 weeks, and I go to rehab massage every week to make sure I can keep my body in a good place for me to do all the exercise that I do through teaching. but I know that everybody's been overusing their muscles. Like I've been doing a lot of homework, working from home on the keyboard, on the computer, on my phone, so it's jammed up my forearm, and that can lead to tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. And when we can't get access to different therapists, physios, my massage therapist for example, when we can't get hold of them because we are not a crisis case, then we need to start looking after ourselves and how can we do that. So I'm hoping I've given you a few ideas today. Also to stretch off these arm sides. Now we've done a lot of mobility work and we've warmed everything up, we can do our arm stretch. So you're going to go to a wall near you. You're going to bring your hands, your fingers backwards, shoulders back and down. Make sure that arm is in a nice long line. Now you don't want to be pushing into the wall, but you do want your hand flat against the wall. But make sure your body weight is not pushing into the wall. You want to feel that your elbow is nice and straight. When you've got that position, you slowly turn your hips into the room until you feel that stretch down the arm. And how many times do we breathe, everyone? 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. And why we do that? Because that's about a 30-second stretch then. Now come back in, take the hand higher, the fingers are still facing backwards. Drop your shoulder down away from your ear. Again, turn into the room to a comfortable place for you. So you should feel stretch down the whole arm, through the armpit, down the arm, upper arm, forearm, down into your fingers. 3 in breaths, 3 out breaths, please. Lovely, turn back in. Now, take that hand lower down, please. So it's probably hip height. Shoulder down, palm into the wall and turn away. Now, I don't usually feel this stretch, but because of the working on the laptop and my phone, I can really feel this stretch through my forearm, my wrist and into my fingers. And I know that if you do a lot of gardening, you're doing a lot of work through those forearms. A lot of keyboard work, office workers, we need to be doing these stretches. 3 in breaths, 3 out breaths. I'm hoping you've done that by now. Lovely. And then just come away from the wall. Give that arm a shape, just a gentle shape. Now if you compare it to the other arm, it feels really long compared to the arm we've not stretched yet. So, as I said, I just want you to shake gently through the wrist, through the forearm, the elbow, the whole arm, right up to the shoulder. And then you can either sit or stand. I just want you to lean forward and just let that arm completely relax for me. You can bend your knees, rest the other arm on the thigh, and you're literally just going to let that shoulder hang. So if you want to sit to do this, you can. So we're just shaking. And then I want you just to relax it and just let the arms circle. Just go round, be nice and long and circle, and then go round the opposite way. So just let it hang and let it circle. So we're just giving the shoulder space in the joint just to release and relax. Lovely, just coming back up, shoulder back and down. That just feels completely different to this side. So let's do the other side, everyone. Okay, so fingers back into the wall, shoulder back and down, shoulder away from your ears. The arms in line with the shoulder. Make sure the elbow is straight, it's not hyperextended, and you're not pushing into the wall. You're just holding your hands against the wall. Turn your hips towards me. or into your room, to a place where you can feel the stretch. 3 in breaths, 3 out breaths, everybody. You can obviously do this for a lot longer if you need to. Come back in, take the hands higher, keep the fingers back, shoulder down away from your ears. Turn into the room, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let the body relax on each out breath. Lovely. Feel that stretch increase. Hips back. Take the hand lower down. Shoulder back and down. Lovely. Fingertips backwards. Turning to the room. Now I know some of you are going to find this completely. It might make you hurt, it might make you feel sore. So everything needs to be done at your level, but you still need to do the stretches if you want to stop the build-up of really tight muscles that turn into something that is more of a condition, like the golfer's elbow, like the tennis elbow, and slowly come back. Well done. Okay, come back to me, shoulder rolls. All right, just let the arm nice and loose, circle at the wrist, move through the forearm, the elbow, and the upper arm, and then from the shoulder. And then you're just going to come to the side, or you're going to sit in your chair, just going to come down, just into a little squat, and just allow that arm from the shoulder to be nice and loose. I just want you to let that arm circle. Just let it hang. Let it circle round one way and then circle round the opposite way. Lovely, well done. Good, good, good. And then just coming back up to standing. Just roll your shoulders. So we've done a neck release today. We've done shoulder releases today. We've allowed the arm to be released and the wrist. I've showed you how to release off your glutes, so that will help with any back pain or sciatica pain that you might be having at the moment, okay? And we've also just quickly released off our ankles to show you that you can get that mobility through the ankle. So when we look after our joints, like our ankles and our shoulders and our necks and our glutes, everything else in between will also be looked after as well. Hope that makes sense for you. So a bit of an educational Pilates today, but we are now going to go to the end of our mats, roll down to the floor, or you come to the floor the best way you know how, and we're going to do some work on our legs. So the bulk of our strength work today will be on our legs. Okay, so come to your mat, end of your mat, or come to the floor the best way you know how, guys. Just put some music on, lovely. Breathe in and roll. Drop the chin to the chest, top of the head leads. Rolling down to the floor, breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back up nice and slowly. Now we're going to stretch off through the hamstrings, chin to chest. Let the arms be nice and loose. Roll down to the floor. Breathe in, walk forwards. Just drop your knees to the floor, everyone, for me. Come to all fours. I'm just going to round up through the back. Come back to a flat back and then arch through that lower back. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and arch. Lovely. Come back to a flat back. Now we're just going to do thread the needle. So bring the arm through. Try and get that shoulder to the floor if you can. Breathe in, come to the all fours position. Breathe out. Open that chest up to the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. So 3 thread the needles, please. Breathing in and out. Breathing in are over your wrists, knees are underneath your hips, and just coming into our cat stretch again. Back to neutral spine, into cat stretch. Cow even. Back to neutral, back into cat stretch. Back to all fours. Now thread the other arm through to the opposite side. Try and get your shoulder down to the floor. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Breathing in and out. Thread through. Breathing in and out. Lovely. One more time, everybody. And breathing out, thread it through. And then breathing in and open up. Lovely, good. Now, knees wide, feet together. Can you come down into your child pose? Just take it to where it's comfortable for you. Breathe in to your lower back and breathe out. Breathing in and out. Let the head hang down. Breathing in and out. Well done. Just coming up. Guys, you're going to lie on that right side for me. Lie down. Have a pillow in between your head and your arm if you need to. Just make sure you can see your feet. Your shoulders are stacked. Hips, ankles, knees all stacked. Flex your feet for me. Lengthen through those legs. Okay, lift up that top leg, hold it there. Good. Now this arm can be in front of you here, on your side, or up towards the ceiling, depending on you and your balance today. Okay, I'm keeping mine here, just a few fingers. I'm going to lift and lower. Lift and lower, that top leg. Keep that bottom leg with the foot flexed. Breathing out and in, breathing out and in. We've got 4 and 3, lovely, 2 and 1. Now keep that top leg there, that's the anchor leg. Now this lower leg comes up, kisses the top leg and then comes down. We've got 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Lovely. And 3, rest that head down, and 2, lovely, and 1. Now keep both legs lengthened away. One goes forward, one goes back. They both come together in the middle. One goes forward, one goes back, and it comes together. Split, together, split, together. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Out and in, out, in, both down. Woo, well done. Just give the hip buttock area a little rub. Well done. So just going to push ourselves up and over to the opposite side. Or you can just turn over, okay? But I need to be facing the camera so I can show you what I'm doing. So, nice straight long line with your body. Make sure you can see your feet. The pillow is between your head and your arm. The hand needs to be in exactly the same place as it was on the other side. Flex both feet. Lift that top leg. Keep it hip height. And that lower leg is still pushing away with a flexed foot. So we lift. Lift and lower. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Lovely, keep that going. You've got 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Hold it there. This is the anchor leg. Underneath leg lifts. 8 and down. 7 and down. 6 and 5 and 4 one. Keep both legs lengthened. One foot comes forward, one goes back. They both come into the middle and then split again. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. 4 more. 4, lovely. And 3, good. 2 and 1. Both together and down. And just relax for me. Just give that hip area, buttock area, a thank you, a rub. Well done. Okay, turning over onto your tummies. We are so nearly there, everyone. Just going to finish up in a VW. So you're going to take your arms out into a V shape, belly button up away from the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're coming up and you're going to bring your elbows back towards your waist. Now you can leave your head down or bring it up with you. Breathe in to come down. Breathe out to squeeze in. Breathe in to come down. Breathe out to squeeze your elbows back and down. Lovely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in, come down. Breathe out, come back. Lovely. 4 more, guys. Now, if you want to do single ones, please do. And if you want to keep that head on the floor, that's fine. And pull it in. Lower down. And pull it in. And lower down. 4 more or just rest. Single. Single. And 2 doubles. Double and double. Lovely. Just rest it down for me. Just shake your hips from side to side. Now whilst we're here, just bring one hand around your foot. Remember, you can lie on your side to do your quad stretches. Both knees together. Breathe in, breathe out. Push that hip down into the floor. Just feel the stretch down the front of your leg. Breathe in to release off, and then breathe out to repeat. Breathe in to relax, and then breathe out to repeat. Switch sides, hand round the foot. Breathe in to relax, breathe out to squeeze. Push that thigh or hip bone down into the floor to increase the stretch. Breathe in to release. And push that thigh down. Lovely. 1 more, everyone. Breathing in and out. Push that hip into the floor. Fabulous. Well done. Just bring your arms underneath your chest, and I just want you to stretch forwards with the sternum and slightly up. Good. Coming down. And then coming up, just stretching out the abs. And I just want you to drop the shoulder in, come back to centre, drop the shoulder in. So we're still lengthening forwards, but we are dropping the shoulder down and dropping that shoulder down. And you're going to feel a stretch going down into the abs here. As you lengthen forward, just drop the shoulder side to side, and the obliques will just get a little bit of a stretch. Lovely. Okay, now you're just going to bring your hips up, come back to all fours, tuck your toes under, into downward dog, and just walk through your feet. Walk. Lovely, good. Both heels down, walk your feet, your hands to your feet, breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend the knees if you need to, and roll up to standing. Okay, everyone, well done. Feet together for me, heels out, toes out, shoulders back and down. Okay, are we okay? Yep. Take your feet wider. out into more of a plie. Deep breath in. Hold one wrist, lean to one side. And release. Nice wide legs. Deep breath in. Stretch up. Hold the other wrist. And lean to one side. Lovely. And release. Fabulous. Bring this arm forward and pull back on the hand. Shoulders away from your ears, neck nice and long. And then the other one. Bring back on that hand. Good, good, good. Whew. Well done. And just shake out your body. Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. As ever, really appreciate your support. Any feedback would be welcome, and anything else you want me to work on with you, let me know and I can include it in the next session or a session that's coming up. Okay, lovely to have you today, spend time with you. Please take care, keep well, keep safe, and I'll see you in a session very soon. Bye for now.